We were also the first to release stories across a global footprint.
Great stories come from everywhere.
The Netflix service has gone live in nearly every country of the world but China, where we hope to also be in the future.
This announcement was made 3 years ago. Netflix still isn't available in China, but it is now in 190 other countries, boasting 150 million paid subscribers around the world. Despite slowing growth in the US, it's the most in-demand global streaming company, and that's something that'll be hard for new platforms to compete with.
And I think we've seen shows like Stranger Things right now that plays almost completely globally, performing off the charts in every country in the world. We saw similarly last quarter with Umbrella Academy, a show that is an incredibly global show. So there's plenty of content that is global, and there's a lot of content that's very, very specifically local. And we're balancing constantly between those two.
Netflix's most recent earnings report hyped up the company's efforts to create globally relevant original content that'll play well around the world. Beyond projects developed in the US, Netflix's chief content officer, Ted Sarandos, pointed out the success of Germany's How to Sell Drugs Online, Denmark's The Rain, and Sweden's Quicksand.
What's been amazing is they've been deeply relevant in the home country, traveled the region very, very well, and have found global audiences. So the 3 shows I just mentioned from Germany, Denmark, and Sweden have 12 to 15 million global watchers. So we're seeing some real locally, regionally, and globally relevant content coming from all over the world.
Netflix currently has the leg up on this worldwide success, and its main competitor right now is Amazon Prime Video. HBO Max told Newsy it would disclose additional information in the fall, but the streaming platform's launch will likely only be domestic. The same goes for Disney Plus, which is launching in November. It's not clear yet if that puts those companies at a disadvantage, but one expert says it won't. Courtney Williams, head of partnerships at Parrot Analytics, said in a statement to Newsy, neither HBO Max nor Disney Plus are engaging in a cold start for their new offerings. Both of them have significant existing demand for their shows around the world. In my opinion, launching first in one of the world's largest TV markets and their home market will allow them to build their offering and strategy to take the most advantage of their demand in international markets when they launch in the future. While those new platforms develop their strategies in the US, Netflix is further entrenching itself in other countries. One of its most competitive markets, India. Earlier this summer, Netflix unveiled a new mobile-only streaming plan in the country. It costs about $3 a month, and it's meant to appeal to the company's smartphone users. Beyond the new plan, Netflix is also heavily investing in original Indian content.
We announced 5 new originals for India. The one we're also really excited about later on this year is Bahubali, which is our first step into a really large-scale Indian original film. It's based on a film that was hugely popular a year ago, and this is a series prequel-sequel model that we think is going to be incredibly popular in India. And we've been seeing nice steady increases in engagement with our Indian viewers that we think we can keep building on. Growth in that country is a marathon, so we're in it for the long haul, and we're seeing nice steady progress.